Yes.
Where we inspected the house and surrounding conditions, and noting upon this treatment the children appears, officers concluded that it was necessary to bring them to the station. While Ashley was transported to the station, officers managed to make physical contact with some of the children's dad to update them on the conditions kids have been living in custody of their mother.
No, sir. This house, especially for kids. Especially for kids. And the thing, unfortunate part about this whole situation is that, like I was explaining to your wife earlier, so being born is not fun. Right? However, correct. So there's trauma, and this is trauma. When we got here, your wife? No, we have not done. But don't you live there? So I mean, are you saying the condition is the same? No. Oh, okay. You got me scared. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I'm like, because they're saying that, like, we need to go check that. Like, you know. No, and these guys are going to do that. That's the reason. Like, they want to make sure that they're not going to another place like that. So, like, you scared me for a bit. I'm like, wait a minute, because your house is like that too, like, you know. But okay, they're saying that the conditions of your house are always like this. Don't do the opposite. Yeah. So yeah, they need to do this. And then you know what? How long? No. This is what happens. When we get here, I'm gonna show you a picture. This is a daughter. This is a screenshot from my phone. I mean, this is supposed to be a white house. I'm assuming this is a daughter. This is a daughter. It's not supposed to be a white house. It's the market. But she was, when she was going, I'm like, I never been going that way. And her excuse was, I got them last night and I got them. I'm like, man, but it's 8 o'clock the next day. Like, what? If that's the case.
Wait, what just happened? Did I seriously just do that?
Chris, what up, bro? What's happening? Cameron, appreciate you wherever you are. I don't think you ever been on here, but appreciate you. Cameron, how you doing? Man, your motherfucking ass is crispy. Hey, look. Bruh. Bruh. Listen, man, you might be black as me. Oh, okay, Cameron. I appreciate you. Appreciate the random love from you. I'm glad you caught this one though, Chris, because I just had to end the live, man, because the shit was fucking up, man. It was fucking up to the point to where people was hearing, and, you know, they wasn't really, commenting or nothing like that. Man, for real. Yeah, man, bruh. I wouldn't make it down there, bro. On mamas, I wouldn't. Appreciate you again, Cameron. Where you from, Cameron? What's going on, Sid? Nah. Oh, Philly, that's what's happening. Philly. Man, I heard a lot about Philly, though.
What if that beach view looked like? Just got 100 times better.
Yeah, you Cameron, yeah. My day going cool now. How yours on? I appreciate it. Old school right here. Old school. Finished back, you know. Got a bunch of these motherfuckers, but I don't be wearing them like that.
Justice. Yokozuna, the time has come for you to pay. And at the Survivor Series in Yokozuna, the call goes out. It's time for you to rest in peace.
I do my movies, my TV series, like the test tube. I look for the toughest, biggest thing I can find to be battle with. They don't come any tougher than me. They're the superstars of the world wrestling fans. That's why I'm going to be a guest referee at the Survivor Series Thanksgiving week, because I want to see the toughest and the meanest get up.
You've had time for it to sink in, and now I'm sure your manager must be focused and just learn they have to be stabbed to death! Death! Oh, what a word! Casket! Oh, what a word! The casket is the oh, yeah!
Master Fuji, when Yokozuna to the gates of the dark side once more. And this time, not even a troubleshooting referee Chuck Norris.
Many people thought that last week when I repossessed your headstone that the penalty was maybe just a little stiff. Well, I disagree, because it's a fact of life that people,
got one.
living or deceased, have to pay IRS. You know, if your beneficiaries would have paid your burial tax instead of splurging on this magnificent casket in the first place, I wouldn't be here interrupting you little dirt nap. But be that as it may,
You got kids too?
I've told you time and time again that sooner or later, everyone pays IRS. But now, you know firsthand that being 6 feet under is not a tax shelter.
Okay.
So welcome back once again to IRS's Tales from the Crypt. I'm sure that a lot of you thought my investigation was completed last week. Well, you were wrong. Because although I've been doing a lot of digging lately, there is still one thing.
You shouldn't be on here before to be left alone. How you doing, sister? Christine. What's going on?
I leave nothing unturned. The tax cheat that once occupied this place of
I don't want you to get in trouble, Cameron.
homeless, and it's his own fault. His blatant disregard to pay has led to an enormous sum of bad taxes that he still owes. That's why I'm being forced to repossess his very resting place, his burial plot, in order for him to pay his debt. Remember, everyone must pay their taxes. Otherwise, You may be left with an empty feeling.
Because you're gonna get in trouble for being on here. I don't want you to get in trouble by your parents. Yeah, you should. You being in this. You been in this. You been in this area. In this. You got to be somewhere where kids is. Man, Christine, this shit won't stop, man. They keep coming. If they do, they keep coming by here telling me shit. They gonna make sure they do that. Hey, Mr. Ron, how you doing? What happened? What happened? Yeah, you get certain people, man, who don't have no sense, uh, who just for some reason, man, the idiocy is real. Idiocy is so real, really. You know, how you doing, Anthony? How you doing, sir? But yeah, I'm telling you, like it's it's so crazy, man. How people is, man. They invested. Okay, I prefer. I'm gonna call you Anthony. I'm not calling you nothing else. Oh, of course, it is protection. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess they feel like one. I guess at some point in time they feel like I'm gonna turn over a new leaf or something because of what they're saying. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, appreciate it. You the same people, the same shit. Dana, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? You all right, brother? How's the weather where you at, man? The weather here where I'm at is well, it's kind of well. I think it might be a little bit gloomy. Well, it's like the sun want to bust out, but it ain't busting out now. Not gloomy though, so I don't know if the weather might change. Oh man, I haven't watched the BET Awards in so long. Oh my goodness, it done changed the trajectory of the BET Awards. I don't watch the BET Awards at all. I feel like it's full of shit. I don't watch none of that. Not no more. Yeah, I'm telling you, Dano, this should be switching. I ain't used to weather switching on me like this. Oh, okay. I've been to Southern California a lot, man. So I know how it is. I ain't never been to Huntington Beach though. I've been there. Yeah, it is. It's full of capital SHIT. Oh, July, I'll start hitting the. So where I forgot, Dana. Where you at in California? I forgot. Let me come back real quick. Let me see. Yeah, it is. It is, Anthony. For some reason, man, everything. A lot of shit is weird, man. Yeah, that's my hometown on this real line. Yep, that's my hometown. Moreno Valley. Never been on Moreno Valley though. You know. So yeah. All right, Nick. So, so I'm gonna let you know. The might not person, might not dash U5G is here. It's another guy here. When the conversation goes dead, they come out. Right? They're gonna keep on spilling out the same shit that they've been spilling out. Right? So I'm just warning y'all. You're gonna see him. Y'all may not see him because they may be sitting back uh, watching. But I'm gonna show y'all what this person said. Right? He was just in the chat in the last live. He was just in here a second ago. There you go. He right there. I'm finna show you what he said. Right? He's here. He or she, whoever the fuck it is. I'm finna show you what they said. I want y'all to read this. Matter of fact, Mr. Rowan, look at this. Read this. I'm gonna show you, right? So look at this. But first, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this message, Mr. Rowan. Look at this. So let me know when you're done reading that, and I'm gonna show you what he just said. Him right here. He or she. Okay, so look, this is what he just said right now, up underneath this. This is what he just said right now. Look. Okay, never mind. Not this. He said this. Look. You see it? You see how heavily invested people is? You see this? You see this shit? Let me know when y'all done, and I'll take it off. Yeah, he's right. He's right here. He's right. He's in the comments. He just said hi to you, Miss Redwine. He just said hi to you. He or she. See that? Yeah. I'm making sure. I'm making sure that you know who the fuck these people is. Right? They're real slick. Trust me. He come in my lives all the time. He come in my lives all the time. He's just a new person. It's people who make different pages saying the same shit. Right? So just know this name right here. This name that you need to see right here. Right? These are people that I guess they feel like they preaching to the choir by telling me the same shit. Right? They'll sit back in the cups. They'll sit back. And then once they're all quiet, right? And I won't say nothing to them because I no point in me speaking to them. They'll say the same shit. Yeah, look, pristine. You see what he just said? He's been here from the beginning. These motherfuckers are heavily invested in you, man. Look, here you go, right there. Look. Look at him. Look at him. There you go. Oh, trust me. These people on YouTube who really they make it their job to know who the fuck the people is. Then he said, oh, if he didn't want nobody knowing his business, he wouldn't have put it out on here, right? But again, because of what happened with that, right? He knows me. He knows me, right? He lets everybody know. He knows me. He makes sure you put a disclaimer out here saying, hey, be careful of JP. He begs for money. Yeah. Hey, listen, this is what they do. Mr. Redwan, this is what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. No. Listen. If you know the information, there's no need for me to speak on it, right? If you know it. Oh yeah, he's a day one. He's definitely a day one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Listen, it don't make a difference. They're gonna follow you on the trail to know what you do, right? Until I guess you get that good old job, right? You get that good old job, you make people happy. See, good old jobs are gonna make a difference. You're gonna change the world, one job at a time. Yeah, listen. Crazy and creepy at the same time. But have you asked him? Have you asked them, might not, why do they come back to my channel? If they're working, right? If they're working, why do they be here? You know me from the very beginning, right? But I'm getting people, right? I'm getting people that talk to me on my channel, right? They here, right, to talk to, listen to me, right? Doesn't that make, isn't that, it's crazy, right? It's really crazy how a person like myself who don't have a job, right? You get people, multiple people on here who supports me. I do anything, so man, somebody help me come on one for real. Oh, the trolls are coming. Trolls are coming. Trolls are coming. The trolls are coming. Trolls are coming. It tickled you, Pristine. I said it tickled the shit out of you. Said that. Yeah, I'm telling. They think it's gonna make me change my mindset if I do that. You talking about a guy who has experience, who already did that shit before. But hey, who am I, right? I'm a person who's quote unquote amongst the people. I'm lazy. I don't want to contribute. I don't want to do anything, right? I'm a poor use of existence to them.
It's true that we don't have possession of the earth in this time. But remember, it's very bad timing for you.
his head.
See, the thing is, right? He doesn't want to answer. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to ask that truth, right? He doesn't want to ask that truth, right? Since since he want to prove the point about what's going on with me, why do I keep? Why do I get people who work at a job? Why do I get people to come support me on my channel? Ask yourself that question, man. Ask yourself that question. How you doing, Barbara? It's good to see you again, Miss Lady. It's not nighttime right now. It's still daytime, Barbara. It's true, Miss Redline. It is. Yeah, they in here. Yep, that's them. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know why? Because it's not extremely sexual. That's why. It might be the same person. I mean, they got. So this people, at this point, at this point, you can't predict shit. All these motherfuckers gonna make sure they make different pages to make sure they say the same thing. Earl got 4 or 5 pages. These motherfuckers gonna have different ones too. So shit ain't gonna be the same thing. Trust me. No, I don't think that. I don't think it at all. I think you know deep down that you have a problem with what I don't do, and you're so consumed with coming by here to tell me something different, as if you telling me it's gonna make a difference in my life. That's what I think. That's what I really think. You see how y'all the people up in here talking, right? They're not even worried about what y'all saying, right? They're not worried about what y'all saying. They worried about me, who's on the screen.
Hey, what's that? It's on.
Oh, if it's bothering Miss Ramon, do what you do. Just do what you do. These motherfuckers never answer my question. They never answer my question at all. They all coming at one time in waves. Every last one of these motherfuckers, period. Damn, I must be the number one enemy boy in the whole entire world. uh, oh, of course, man, of course, of course. According to me talking about is making excuses, right? Everything I say in my life is me making excuses. Even if the shit is the undeniable truth, right? It don't make a difference, right? It don't make a difference. My sister was the same exact way these people are, right? That's why I left her house because again, in order for me to do what I do, right? In order for me to do what I do, right? Like I said, I need to prove myself to people in order for me to be successful in life. If I don't prove myself, then therefore I'm not. What's the word? I'm not. I don't need to be in existence. Exactly. Exactly, vapor. Exactly, bro. Gotta be. It gotta be. I know damn well Earl is the same person because they say the same shit. I think it's automated. Oh, JT, you already know they gay. Gay as hell. What's going on, Rochelle? I'm glad you didn't come in and seen all that traffic in here. Oh, do you? Damn, Pristine. Who is it? Oh, here's another one. Here's another one right here. He's with them too. Same thing. Uh, they all coming out, man. Damn, y'all work hard for this shit. And I can't respect the man who make it. I can't respect the man who makes sure he come on this motherfucker to tell me the same shit, thinking it's gonna work. Yeah, I think so too. That's right. I'm telling you, this is missing. Them motherfuckers are draped over, but they say that they got this and got that, right? If you got this and got that, why the fuck are you on YouTube, right? If you working, why are you on YouTube right now, constantly telling me the same shit? Why? Yeah. So I mean, I wonder, Christine, if your brother has four different accounts and he said the same shit too, like they do. I don't know. You have to ask. You have to ask. I prefer to be left alone because I don't know at all. They keep this shit. But they want to make it their business, right? Because I put it on YouTube, right? So if I put it on YouTube, they feel like, well, he shouldn't have said nothing. So they feel like now because I put it on here, I mark myself. That's what they feel. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mike needs y'all to talk to him. He been here every day. He been here every day. He been here every day, man. He needs some love. compelled to say the same shit over and over again, as if I've never been through nothing in my life. It's true, sad. That's right, Vapor. Something keeps wrong. Ask me, just tell me this one thing, Mike. Why do you keep coming back to my channel every single day? Why? I'm asking you. Or is it still lagging? Let me switch some shit. Okay. Listen, this is what he said. This is what he said. This is what he said. Come on, listen, I'm telling you this. Man, I used to make $15 an hour back in 07, man. Back in 2007. This man said six, and then he said when he actually gave me an offer, he said that, oh, having some money is better than no money. You see, that's how you know he a bot, man. He didn't answer my question. He didn't answer my question at all. I said, why do you keep coming back to my channel trying to convince him something that won't ever change? I tell you, it won't ever change, and you still come back here to keep telling me it's the same shit. Why? Why are you so heavily invested, man? Why? Yeah, I mean, hey, but that's what they think. That's why I'm gonna let y'all in the comment section talk, man, because shit, they so focused on me. I'm gonna let y'all say something to them. Maybe they answer y'all. All right, Miss Rowan. Welcome back to Jordan. Let me look at your channel real quick. It's not God's work, man. Trust me, it's not God's work. You think God put us on this earth for us to work? Oh man, you delusional as hell if you think that shit. Okay, cool. Okay, here's Jordan page. Here it is. Okay. Oh, Jordan, you got a lot of shorts on your channel. That's right, Vapor. Also, dang, Jordan, you don't have much stuff on your channel, man. You just got I don't know, your live. Let me see. Look at your live real quick. Well, there's Jordan. So Jordan. If you still here, man, let me know if you still here, Jordan. That's what's up, Vapor. I asked a particular question. I asked a question. I asked a question to my man Mike, and he didn't answer shit. That's right. That's right, Vapor. That's right. That's right. No, thank you, Travis. No, I bet, man. I believe you, Mr. Rowan. I believe you for real.
Feel free to leave a like. If you want to stay, I'll just be
Oh, okay, I appreciate it, man. You tried, though. You tried, brother.
See how many people answer my question? I put out for everybody. Not, just come again.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. No, not a Giant fan, brother. Sorry. No, thank you on that either, man. Niners fan over here, man.
Thank you for whoever gave me that like. I appreciate that.
I bet they are. I'm from the West Coast, man.
Right. Everybody is doing good. Another week. Great.
I've been doing it for a while, man. A good long while. I've been doing it so long to the point to where man, I got major trolls on my shit.
Nobody comes in, I'll just
Oh, did you? Oh, you late? You late to the party, Mr. Rowan?
no wait. Cheers for coming in, mate. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing alright.
Okay, 5 years. Man, you way longer than me. I mean, you probably got more traction than I do, man. My traction on my streams, man, is a bunch of trolls, man. I got very few people who fuck with me on here, but I got a bunch of trolls, man. My stream is made up of a whole bunch of trolls. Man, I be trying. That shit don't work. My shit don't work, I guess. Because they keep doing it. They keep doing it.
Boston is feeling fantastic. Yeah. So who's the other two that's for Nick? Probably somebody who's looking in the background, so hello to the lurkers. It's been cool out today, quite honest. Hopefully, that's it for the weeks. I voted for Brian Tiger yesterday. Not good at all. Should I try and go for 10 likes today? Or should I try and go for more? What do I reckon? Should I go for more than 10? Happy. Exactly. Whatever was it? 42 likes. Freedom.
Yeah, I heard Shaheem. What's going on? What's going on, Gara? What's happening, brother? Yeah, Shaheem, man, is a slept-on rapper, man. Hey, just remind. Maybe you can talk some sense into him, man. I guess everybody feel like everybody got to do the same thing. I guess. Man, you know, the same old shit, bro. Dealing with these damn trolls as usual. You know. When you talk to you speak knowledge and shit, man. And they feel like the knowledge that you speak is excuses and everything else, you know. Which I'm not affected by that shit. It's just, you know, it's a trip though. Mm-hmm. They do shit. They be on here as long as I be on here. Or either not as long as I be on here, but they be on here. They try to be on here as much as I can, as long as shit, as long as I can. You see? You see what I'm saying? You see how they come out? It's what they do, man. It's what they do on a regular basis. They're gonna huddle up with each other, talk to each other, say, man, you know, JP lazy as hell. You don't want to work. A man got to work and take care of his stuff, man. You see, like, damn, man, you know, it's bothered so bad, but he a lazy ass person. Why would we even try to waste our time? We gonna keep telling him, and hopefully he turn over a new leaf one day. But then he lazy as hell, man. Don't, you know, stop talking to him. Oh, I know, man. Listen, man, you know this. You've been fucking with me for a minute, Rise. Listen, man, you know how it go. You know how it go. These motherfuckers literally huddling up with each other. Man, listen, we gotta get this dude to work. We gotta get him to do something. Gotta get him to do something, man. He can't be sitting in that fucking room the whole time. We gotta get him to do something. I mean, what's our plan? What's our plan to get him to work? What should we throw at him? What should we tell him? We gotta tell him something to make a mistake, man. Shit ain't working. What can we do? What can we try? We trying every day, man, by talking shit to them. Everything, but it ain't working. What can we try? What can we try to do? Damn, nothing ain't working, man. But let's just keep trying. I'm telling you, that's how they be doing. That's how they be huddling up and shit. These motherfuckers literally be doing that shit like, damn, bro. Just like this, they go, fuck. So what's the plan for the day, though? What's the plan for the day? Let's come on this live and let's keep telling him that he ain't shit. Telling him he lazy as hell. Telling him he don't do nothing. Telling him he living off his family, living off the government. Telling him he an EBT baby. All this other shit. Just keep telling him, and then turn around and say, yeah, I got a job opportunity for you, Jesse. This JP, if you come to this, if you come to Virginia, man, you can make it off $16 an hour, man. You know, opportunity for you. I can see you this and see you that. You know, oh man, be careful, man. Be careful, man. Be careful. When JB come on live, he ain't got nothing to do, man. He beg for money. So be careful, man. Be careful. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. He ain't a good dude. He sell you lies. He a motherfucking lie. Don't believe shit he's saying. He's a fucking lie. He's lazy, man. He's a lazy ass dude. Don't talk to lazy people. We need to be contributing in society. He ain't one of them. But he beg you for your money. So keep your money in your pocket. Don't pull it out. Don't donate. Don't do none of that. Because he a lazy dude. We don't support lazy people. Oh yeah, of course. But you see what I just did? I just basically huddle up. I just basically said this is what they do with each other, man. They figure out a strategic plan every day. You know, every day, right? They keep coming on and say the same shit every day. Turn back around talking shit to me. Hey man, I got an opportunity for you, brother. Listen, you're making $16 an hour, man. It's better than no money. You ain't got no money in your pocket, brother. Hey man, come over here to Virginia, man. We got it for you. You know, we got it for you, man. You got to be a contributing person in society, man. You got to make a difference, man. You got to work. You got to do this. And I'll sit back and do this. Yeah. Same old shit. Same old shit. Same old shit. Same old shit. I told you, look, listen. But I just said, right? I told him earlier, right? I said, do you think God put people on here to work? People on this earth to work? He never answered me. He never answered me. We've been conditioned to work. They designed all this shit out here for you, giving you the illusion to do this. And if you don't, you're not a man. You're a lazy bum. Oh, man. No, he didn't put you on here to work. So you mean to tell me that somebody can rule over you and tell you what to do when it comes to your life? Somebody can tell you what to do. You need permission to take a vacation. Hey boss, I just want to take 4 days off, man. I'm gonna go see my family. Can I go do that, please? All right, but make sure you be back here in 4 days. If not, you're gonna be fired. Yeah, I mean, I ain't stupid, guy Rise. I know that, bro. He trying though. Oh man. Everybody, but you're here. You're here. You're here, man. You're here. You're here. Nobody's making you be here, Mike. Nobody's making you be here. You want to be here because you feel like that one day JP gonna change. He's gonna be different because Mike said so. Uh, yeah. He says he's a contractor. I mean, it would just my lives wouldn't even be regular, man, if I didn't have a few trolls in this bitch. Just for that, I'm finna eat some licorice on his ass. He be mad at the motherfucker. Good shit. What's that in game trainer? Yeah, but I don't even know where the fuck I put my licorice at. Oh, there it go. There it go. And eat some licorice on his ass. He's so committed. He's so committed. I'm finna eat some licorice on his ass. He's so committed. I'm finna eat these licorices on his ass, right? He's so committed to telling me, right? He's so committed. I'm finna eat them. I know. I've been peeping now. You know I ain't a fool, Miss Redline. No, I'm not a fool. That's why I'm enjoying these liquors right now. Here, you want something? Here it is. Take them all. Mm-hmm. I do. He's so invested, I'm finna eat some candy. The liquor's on his eye. Y'all want some? Yeah, I can get y'all some. I'll share. I can have some. I'm not stingy. Gotta share some of my good people.
That flavor's just out of reach.
Share some of my good people. They do. They do too. What kind of people you hate, William? Of course, it's not in my nature. Especially if no motherfucking internet. No. But better yet, these people really be seriously mad inside when somebody doesn't want to do something. They really be mad though, for real. Very peaceful. To the midst of chaos that I've been through, how the fuck can I be? How can I be peaceful? It's crazy, ain't it? Me, I don't believe it. I don't believe it either, Christine, but I be trying. Yep. I was like this even when I was young. They called me my big brother night and day. My brother was night and I was day. It was like, it was like, how the hell can your brother be so aggressive and so mean like that? And you just a breath of fresh air, you different. You're different than him. How? And I'll tell you, when you grew up around chaos your whole motherfucking life, somebody got to be afraid of the breath of fresh air. Somebody. So I chose for it to be me. Niners. Nobody can ever tell you though, how do I get people to come to me? How do I get people to do what they do with me? Right? How? How? How is it possible? How is it possible that people still want to fuck with me? How? Exactly. There's no need. There's no need at all, right? Why would I want to create more chaos?
I'm proud to work in that healthcare because you get to.
Nobody can ever answer that question for me, man.
I know that.
That's a simple ass question.
That same feeling.
Rashawn, what's happening, bro? It's been a minute since I've seen you, my guy. How you been, bro? I thought you disappeared in the shadow somewhere, bro. It's good to see you, though. See, when I ask that question, people got deaf ears when I ask that question. If they're deaf because they don't want to hear the truth. You know, shit. Up and down for me, of course, but you know, I'm gonna be me, brother, regardless of whatever I got going on. How you been, though, bro? Appreciate you, though, Pristine. Thank you so much. Man, congratulations, my guy. Man, fatherhood, brother. It's a beautiful thing, my man. Most definitely it's beautiful, man. I know you're enjoying it, man. And see, the funny part about it is, Christine, that I was living the same shit too. Before I just said I came up with my decision, right? But that don't mean I'm completely clear, right? That's what people don't really realize. I'm not completely clear. I still go through shit that I don't even tell people. You feel what I'm saying? I just keep it to myself. Yep, exactly. It's the truth, though. You know, again, think about it. If I ever let people know what's really going on with my situation, I'd be chopped liver. I'd be cooked. Man, listen, man, you got my blessings, brother. You know, not that you need them, but you got my blessings, man. Fatherhood is a beautiful thing, man. Shit, my daughter's almost 17 years old, bro. So they grow fast. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I be trying to listen, Christine, because you received what I said. You know what I'm saying? Like again, most people who know this shit, they would shift away as much as possible, right? They would give you every fucking excuse in the book to tell you what it is, right? Other than what's being taught to them and what they've been following. That's what they keep feeding you. They keep telling you the same shit. But when you give them something unconventional, they don't want to hear that shit. It bugs the fuck out a lot. I made enough videos for people to go back and check out, right? And I decided to go live because again, This is more relatable, right? But you know what I'm saying? People be thinking I'm up here spilling out bullshit. I don't. I don't. It's thought provoking. It's thought provoking, and they don't like that shit. I'm telling you. See, you've been here as long as I've been here, Miss Ron, and you've endured the same shit I've endured. You feel what I'm saying? And you stayed true because you chose to stay true. I didn't make you do nothing, but you chose to stay true. You feel what I'm saying? And for that, I'm grateful for you. Arizona green tea, too much. You know, so you know what I mean? Shit. Even if I don't say nothing, Mr. Milan, you know everything I go through because you see it. You know every damn thing. You know as much as I know. It's the same shit. Shit, your ass wouldn't have been here if nothing resonated with you, and you a working woman. All this time you've been fucking on my channel, you a working woman. You've been doing it from the beginning. You've been doing the same shit you've been doing, regardless of what I talk about. You're still doing it. That's not by accident. If they feel like I'm intimidated, I don't provoke you in some kind of way to come here and stay your ass here. I didn't. They feel like I did it to a lot of other people too. I didn't. Of course, Sean, if you still here, man, enjoy that baby, man. You know, they grow fast, brother, like you know from the first one. Enjoy that baby, man. They are beautiful blessings. Man, no problem, my guy. You know, I mean, listen, it's you young too. You know what I'm saying? You young. You had him at a decent time. So when you get older, man, they're gonna be, you know, teenagers, like mine is. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, people don't really realize that my daughter loves me regardless of what I got going on. She loves me to death, and that's something that nobody can ever take from me. Yeah, see, you 22 and got 2 kids, feel me? And I had my first and only kid at 28. Oh, you see what I'm saying? Listen, you be rocking with me for a minute though, of course, huh? You know what I'm saying? Listen, you see that? But people think I say a lot of shit on here. They do. Yeah, I got a 17-year-old daughter, bro. I mean, well, I might as well say she's 17 because she'll be 17 in October. Now listen, I'm glad. Hold that real quick. Hold that real quick, of course. I'm gonna say something for the people who wants to troll me and do all this other bullshit, right? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Real quick though. Hold on real quick. I want to be able to tap in on what Corson said, man. Like I want to be able to again. I want to just tell this story again because people think I'm full of shit. I don't got to clarify for nobody, but I want to anyway. I want to, man. So Corson, give me a minute, bro. I'm finna go downstairs real quick and drop this off, and I'm gonna come up here and talk about it, man. Stay put real quick, bro. One minute. right, so I'm back. Corsan, you still here? Yep, I'll talk. You know I know, man. Listen, been around for a minute, man. Okay, cool, right? So for people out here who's here, who's not here, right? So this young man, mind you, this young man, I got years on him. He's young enough to even be my son. You know what I'm saying? Young enough to be my son. And in a lot of, if I'm mistaken, a lot of my videos that I posted, this young man here has told me to keep going. He's told me to keep going. Man, the young man is 22 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? He's literally told me to keep going, right? My videos inspire him, right? You talking about a guy, all right, like myself, who's been through a lot of shit, right? Who right now, as we speak, because I'm not ashamed of shit I'm doing, right? I don't work, I don't have a job, right? How the fuck is it that I'm inspired a young man like him that's 22 years old who just had his second child? That's not by accident, right? This man, you would think for him being 22 years old, right? He got a young ass mindset that he don't want. Obviously, right? He'll be calling me old, saying, "Oh, okay, OG, yeah, you wasting your damn life, you this and that, and you full of shit, saying lies, right?" You talking about a guy like him, right? Who's giving me praise as a person who don't have the traditional thing that everybody else do. This is a young dude that obviously, right? He's 22. He has a lot more living to do, right? And of course, with him having these kids, he's gonna do a lot of living, right? And probably feel that he's gonna get old faster because he got 2 kids, right? But this man here, man, has been continuously told me to keep going, and the stuff that I'm saying to him inspires him, and to keep going, to keep doing what you do, and keep spreading this message. Yep, and JT too. I don't want to leave him out. That's not by accident, y'all. That's not by accident. So again, I salute you, Corsan. You know, I'm glad that even though you do what you had to do, man, you ain't been around, right? Obviously, because you're young, you living your life, right? But you ain't forgot about it, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you, man. From one older gentleman to the younger generation, man. You know, I appreciate you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Stay solid. Continuously have that mind frame that you have, man. Don't ever change, man. You know, because whoever raised you, they raised your ass right, regardless of you having 2 kids, man. They raised you right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Yeah, JT got a job, and he fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? On a regular basis. That's right, Coach Sean. Yep. No problem. No problem, brother. You know what I'm saying? No problem, brother. Like, listen. We all can learn from each other, no matter what. You know. But again, I didn't ever tell you this, Coach Sean. But listen, you inspired me to keep doing what I'm doing, man. You know, we did 2 different paths, doing 2 different things, right? But the message is still the same. Same thing with you, JT. You know, I appreciate y'all, man, because again, it lets me know it sharpens up my iron because I'm OG out here, man, compared to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it puts me in a perspective to keep doing what I'm doing. I know that what I'm doing is not wrong. It may feel wrong to a lot of people, but what I'm doing is not wrong. Whether you want to put your bow on and say some other shit, no. If that's the case, then it wouldn't have got this far. You know, it wouldn't have got this far. So I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. I appreciate y'all, man. You're always welcome in no matter what, man. Okay, man. But whatever it is, man, whatever it did for you, man, shaped you to be a young sharp young man, a young sharp young man. You know, I mean, they don't make a lot of y'all no more, man. They don't. So, salute to you, man. For sure. We'll give your parents whatever. Give your parents their flowers, man.
At this point, the idea that we would sit home and reverse this guy around is unpopular with everybody all the time. Unpopular with people. They're not doing it right, but they're not doing it right. Only the culture. That's what they're just talking about the college throwing at all that same issue. Nobody looks at their boss with a half out of it and yells at the top of their lungs for their half off. I'm gonna go 3 days here. I'm gonna drive. I want to. It's like, yeah. What did you just say? The dude didn't know I was bad. Kevin was the guy that stuck by me. I was like, okay, let's just see. What the? And I got that guy. So really about my life, I ain't lying about I'm leaving you liberated.
Yeah, see, when you turn a bad cycle into a good intentions, man, that's always something. That's not something that's taught. That's something that's instinctual that you automatically have no matter what.
So you're always I said, why don't you start basketball? I mean, I started as a freshman in Division I, University of Tennessee. It's not a basketball superpower, but it's success.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Listen, I'm gonna go back.
Got a bunch of trouble.
Matter of fact, since y'all ain't seen that, and Coach Sean, I want you to look at this shit too, man, because again, you're young, man, and you're in a very different time. You're in a very different time than both y'all are in a very different time than when I came up in. So, but I want to have y'all watch this, Miss Redwine, if you're still in here, because you didn't see it. I want you to watch this too. This shit is. I'm telling you, man, this is beyond fucking sick. This is beyond fucking shit. Sick. Okay. All right. So again, can y'all hear me clearly, right? If I turn the camera around, I'm gonna cut it on. I'm gonna cut the fan off for a second so y'all can hear. Because I know the fan might be fucking it up. So let me cut the fan off real quick. And again, right? I don't look at the news. The news is not something I pay attention to because it's all propaganda, right? I look at people like me and you to give me my facts, right? And even though I know for a fact people can convince you to sway your mind in a particular way. Now, the dude that video I'm finna show you, man. Then JT mentioned the Papa Duck. He's genuine. He's real and one of a kind, man. You won't ever see on this earth ever again. And so I flock to dudes like him because I am him and he is me. You feel what I'm saying? So let me cut this fan out right fast. All right. Let me cut the video on. Let me get it ready real quick.
My idea of success was to be a wrestler in Southwest Championship Wrestling.
Let me go to it right now. This every time I look at this shit had me bent. Had me bent every fucking time I look at this shit. This shit is crazy, bro. Like, this shit is absolutely, literally absolutely fucking crazy, dude. Like, and we live in this shit. We live in this fucking shit every day. Even if it's not happening around us. Shit's sick.
At Planet Fitness, no two members are alike.
All right, so let me see. All right.
They're all strong. We're all strong on this.
Yeah, Bob, you're not finna be in here. Once I turn the video around, you ain't gonna have no interest, man, because you in here, you looking at my face. Once I turn the video around, you ain't finna be interested. You gonna walk your ass up out of here. So I ain't worried about that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna turn the camera around right now. Y'all can see that, right? Y'all can see that? Let me know if y'all can see it. Y'all can see it because I'm finna play it. All right, bet. All right, so pay close attention.
For y'all, it should be no more questions on what the fuck is going on. Check this out.
Can y'all hear that?
Convicted and sent to jail for collecting and using rainwater on his own property, sued by the state for theft. Rancher Gary Harrington built 3 large reservoirs on his own land to collect rainwater and snow melt. He claimed the water was primarily for fire protection reserves and for providing water to wildlife.
Okay.
But the state called it theft and prosecuted Gary. A municipal code stipulates that all water within city limits, including precipitation, is part of the public water supply. The city requested the court order the removal of his collection system and impose a fine. Despite Harrington's repeated appeals, arguing the water fell on my land, I'm not selling.
Oh yeah, they are pristine. They don't want to see this shit. They mad because they can't see my face.
Rejected his claims. Harrington was found guilty on multiple charges, including unlawful appropriation of state water resources. He was sentenced to 30 days in jail and fined over $1,500. The incident sparked intense backlash. Residents said it was simply tyranny. If a person cannot own the rain that falls on their own land, what do they actually own?
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Pop Dog back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Go to ubuntuapparel.com. Okay, it's right below. Click the link. If you're on YouTube, click one of them shirts below. That's how y'all go to our
Yep,
show
push on,
YouTube.
yep.
And I need all the help I can get. Double salute to all my monthly subscribers, monthly members, all y'all. Thank y'all so much. See what I just showed you? It can't even capture rainwater. You don't own nothing. Zilch. Okay? They control your mind, your body, and your soul. I've been saying this.
I agree with you, Mr. Rabbi.
Okay? And what pissed me off is, to be honest, the so-called churchy, religious people, they do nothing about it. You know, God put this here for us. But you won't go against these people that is intervening with God's plan. These people that are replacing us with robots, because their God is the opposite of your God, and they go to bat for their God every day, which is Satan.
Hence why I get all the shit I get on my channel.
All these churchy people, why isn't it all the church people come together and stop this? Stop them from intervening with God's plan. The reason you can't stop it is because the reality that you have is owned by the same people. Your idea of religion comes from these same people. Your idea of what's right and wrong comes from these same people. So you see what I'm trying to explain to y'all? You're caught in a psychosis. You can't even capture rainwater. I told y'all. What is a divine
I appreciate you, Mr. Rabbi. Thank
A
you.
divine right is where they, the Pope, said God gave him
All right,
permission
the
to
question you
rule
already
over
know.
us. He don't have to answer to nobody. And he able to rule over us until God returns, which we know is some bullshit. Well, I tell y'all, you better start questioning religion, because this ain't got nothing to do with God. This is satanic, Satan people that is prohibiting you to be your organic self. This is why they don't want us to plant female seeds. I told y'all, back when I was growing up, we can go into anybody's yard, we could pick grapefruits, oranges, tangerines, pears, guavas, Florida plums, whatever, and eat it. Why did they take away that? Okay? Their reason why
I
they
know,
said
I do,
they
I know.
took away all
I watch
the
it. I watch it
fruits
too.
and the fruit trees is because it's a maintenance on the
Shit,
city.
I wouldn't put it past him,
It's a
JT.
maintenance on the city. This is some God put here for us to bear, to where we can eat. So all they did was put it to where we have to go to the grocery stores and eat and get that fucked up ass shit. Cause like I told you, if you ain't never ate an orange in the 80s, 90s, you don't know what an orange tastes like.
Motherfuckers taste way different than today.
So all they're doing is coming in, they're intervening with God's plan, and I can say all the church people, where you at? You know, going to church every Sunday ain't finna stop nothing. But when you walk outside the church doors, it's back to reality. They own your mind, body, and soul. It's crazy, bro. Now I understand why slaves never escaped. It was way more than they said it was, though. It wasn't just Nat Turner. And it was way more slaves.
I've been saying this. That's what I've been saying it.
Murder slave owners.
You see how much shit I got on my channel?
Slave
Go ahead.
camps and shit. But anyway,
Cause I don't work, right? I don't work, so you got people over here dedicated to tell me shit.
Bullshit. All we gotta do is not comply. We're no different than the slaves. The only difference is slaves knew they was working for food, water, and shelter. We don't. We work for money that buys food, water, and shelter, which is even worse because they can manipulate the influence by using money. And again, it had nothing to do with God. I say that all the time because people think, oh, God gonna come down and no, nigga, you have to do this. While you're on your knees praying, they're out here making up laws, okay? Building construction, okay? And taking over our lands. It's just a shame.
Oh, I know they mad at the motherfuckers. They pissed off. And I love it too.
I just want to prove to y'all that when they say they control your mind, body, and soul, it's true. Because you're operating in a system that you don't understand how it works. And that's by design. I told y'all, you go to court, you have a thing called legalese. This is a whole other language. Even the judges don't know legalese like that. You're speaking a whole other language. So therefore, you're going to go in and get taken advantage of.
Oh no, is this the episode with the breakup? We can't agree on the house. Y'all need Realtor.com. With over 500,000 new listings every month, you can find one.
Told you, Pristine. They ain't here.
Put a key ring on it. Realtor.com.
What does the $7 big deal meal get you excited?
Told you, I know, Garage, yeah.
What doesn't it get you? Enjoy a full meal plus premium chicken bites for just $7. It's the set.
Chevy drivers need a truck that shows up the same way they did. That's why Chevy Silverado is #1 in manufacturing one. So
Oh yeah, I make sure my shit good because I fuck with Android.
Chevrolet. You don't know why the judge sit high and look low. You don't know why the judge wear a black robe. The line, that little gate.
I believe it, of course,
That's the bar. You never took the bar, so when you go through that gate, you have a trustee, which is through their trust, because you don't have your own trust. You see, when you get a trust, you become the trustee of the trust. Why, when you go to court, you're appointed a public defender.
Wow.
Because you're operating under their trust. That's why you get a public defender. And they're all together. So don't think you get a public. They all go to lunch together. They all trade different cases. It's fucked up, man. But this has nothing to do with God. This is man-made systems, man-made laws, man-made rules. This is why I say you got your mind to go vote.
And we follow them.
And anybody who tells you that voting is going to change something, they are ignorant. They are ignorant.
Oh, I know. That's why I would love to get in the room talking with him, man.
And going to continue to do is going to help you.
I would love talking to him, man. We be talking all fucking day.
I just know too much about this system. Keep telling y'all, man, the more you apply to this system, the more you're going to get fucked. Instead of turning yourself toward the gathering, turn yourself away from the gathering. Fuck them. Let them kumbaya and continue to dictate people and lie. Well, this is a democracy. Most people don't even know the fucking word democracy means. Democracy just basically, it basically means the people's power.
Watch this shit go by laughing because we know what time it is.
People do things.
People like zombies, bro.
They don't
like zombies all day long.
Hey, what do you think about putting after school classes for Satanism? What do you think about that? They don't ask you that. What do you think about allowing children underage, undeveloped minds to make decisions, lifelong decisions? Like, if they was born one thing and they want to be another thing, they should be able to make that decision on their own. Y'all got to start looking up to it. This shit is so fucking demonic and so fucking crazy. It's clear.
Man, I would love that shit though, JJ.
They're walking amongst us, whether you believe it or not, look just like us.
Hell yeah.
Those are the
I love that shit.
That allow this shit to happen. There's no way a person with empathy or just of humanity that would think like this. Eating people, eating babies, doing all these things. I just can't say what I want to say because, they, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like when I did the video about
you got to come my live. That's because I was saying too much.
They control things. As long as we comply, they're going to continue to control us. And they're going to continue to get rich. And they're going to continue to fuck our lives up, basically. Your life has been fucked up because these people took it upon themselves to educate you to be a dummy, educate you to be fearful, not fearless.
I'm telling you, but people misread around. They believe it's just me just talking. They hyper focus on me.
Make you think.
And I seen some shit on Papa Doug. They trolls was making fucking videos about him.
Fucked up. I mean, fucked up. So listen, man.
I ain't the only one.
The divine right is, I told y'all. Also, I think it's called the annual sactum. I did a video about it, and it'll tell you about what the papal bull that the Pope presented. And power bring down power. And it was just, it's called the annual, if y'all know what it is, put it in the comments. It's called the annual sactum. It's a piece of paper.
We just call it anger snack sanctum or something like that.
He rules and runs every motherfucking thing, and all popes, kings can't do shit about it. So this is when power intervene with power. This is physics. You can't run a bicycle to a train. You have to run a train to a train, or one has to be greater than the other. We are greater than all that shit. We're just not consolidated. We're not together. We're broken up to divide and conquer the real thing. But we have all the power, us the people. But power going to bring down power. You watch what I see. Watch what I tell you. Anyway, man, put your comments on the bottom of this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's talk about this. Let's share this video. Let's get in these comments. Let's start brainstorming.
All right, brother, be smooth, man. Be smooth, Coach. I appreciate you stopping by to check me out, man. Love, man.
He can't capture rainwater on his own property and state claim to it, not even using it to make money, because they'll never put you in a position.
It's right, I'm telling you.
Be financially.
These motherfuckers be
stable,
these motherfuckers do their homework and try to do whatever they can to diminish you, no matter what.
That's why everything is in 38. I told y'all, if you make $7 grand,
hey, Jeremy,
fucking money, their job is to suck 7 back out your ass.
Hell yeah.
To keep you going to work.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want you to save money. They don't want you to.
For sure, man. Do that, Coach. Do that, bro. Most definitely, man. You know it's love over here, bro. All day long.
Listen, man, put your comments about the video, man. I love y'all. Like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Peace.
See that? You see that? Thank you. So, the stuff I couldn't put in perspective like that, he did. Right, not saying I couldn't, but he had a different approach to it. So, hold on, cut this fan back on, it's hot. So, yeah, it's always hard to, in this day and age, JT. Oh yeah, he very good at what he does. Talking to me. Hey, how you doing, sister? You good? Hope you good. But I'm telling you, like, I'm not the only one that's out here talking, right? But I'm saying people really would turn they would turn a blind to ignorance, man. You know, ignorance is bliss. No matter how much truth you dangle in their face, they're gonna defend it. Yeah, stupid. Like the man actually made his own containers to spread for wildlife, right? To put out fires, and they put him in jail. Put him in jail, man. Put him in fucking jail. Sick. Unbelievable, man. Unfucking believable. Appreciate you seeing that piece. Good looking out, man. Yep, exactly. It's the life that we live, right? When you go to work, other people else they go to work. Even when I went to work, we all was under this false ideology, man. We We working for the fiat currency, man. And because they dangle some shit in our face, we work hard for it to get it. And when we get it, then what? Crazy. It's really crazy. It's crazy as shit to me. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. See, these type of topics, man, is what people will ignore. That's a real story. That's a real story. What up, Vibes? That's a real story. But people will sit here and focus. You see what happened, right? I literally had the camera turned around, right? Again, this is religiously, right? I had it turned around. They didn't comment. They didn't comment. They had to see my face. Say something. They literally didn't say shit. Nothing. Instead of hearing the message about what I put out, they focus on me. Story about somebody going to jail catching rainwater. Low-key, what's going on? Yeah. I'm telling you, like, it's crazy. Like, you can say this shit all day long, and the ignorant ass people will entertain this shit and talk about you. Oh, stupid ass people, ignorant people. These motherfuckers, this dude literally went to jail. He called rainwater for the wildfires to put it out. And they threw his ass in jail because they didn't want him doing a good deed. That's mind-boggling, man. That's mind-fucking-boggling to me. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, this, you know, I've been talking about this, y'all, right? I remember I've been talking about this shit. Like, you can't even go outside and catch water. You're gonna go to jail. But then I knew it wasn't gonna be. I knew it was true, right? But I'm saying to actually literally see it. I'm telling you, talking to me. I'm telling you. It is, Vard. Yeah, you know why? Because they said that if you're feeding the homeless, you're aiding and abetting. In legal terms, you're aiding and abetting. So that means you're gonna go to jail if you aid somebody. You can't help. They ain't saying help. They say aid. If you aid, you go to jail. Yeah, most definitely talking to me. You know that. But for real, like, you're aiding and abetting. So in other words, if a person's out there struggling, right? He's struggling and he's miserable, he's hungry. Don't feed his ass. Don't feed her ass. Let him die. That's what they're saying. Yeah, I mean, strategically. But they want you, again, get your ass up, go work. If you do, you're accepted in society. You got to follow that trend. If you don't, you'll be severely punished. Get your ass up and go work. Get your ass up and go work. We don't want you out here being lazy. We don't want your ass out here doing nothing. Get your punk ass up and go work. That's what they tell you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And the shit, even when I waited, man, like it's crazy, man. This is crazy. It's crazy. But again, right? I'm the outcast. I'm the outcast because I shouldn't be doing this shit. I shouldn't be spreading awareness. I shouldn't. According to a lot of people.
really working.
I've been doing that, right? That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. But they want you to keep participating, right? Keep participating in the illusion, right? Drain that sweat equity out your ass. You're not a person if you don't work. You're not anybody. You're not shit.
People can relate to that in relationships just in general.
You see what happened earlier, right?
A great tag team is no different.
Even when you want to hear talking media, a bunch of people, literally was here, the same people, right? In here trying to tell me different. Shit was hilarious. They sat here for over an hour doing this shit. Yeah, that's what they try to say that all the time, though. They do.
All the tricks that worked in the 80s weren't going to work anymore. Kevin was his personality to really excel. So I think he was ready.
Oh yeah, they would if it really mattered, but it don't matter. It's not the elected. It's elected. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. True. Very true. Because they know for a fact having a baby is more work. It's more work. It's more work, and it's to put another person out, another body out there to work. Oh, I do. You know how I do it, talking media. You know how I do. I just be talking to y'all about what be happening. That's all. If that's the case, I wouldn't be doing the shit that I'm doing now. But I'm doing it. Regardless of what people say, it don't matter. But they come back to me and say, "Oh, well, let me read this to you." I didn't read this to you, talking media. I read it to no, I showed Miss Red Wine, but I want to read this to you. Yeah, I feel bad for him, but really, I can't really feel bad for him too much because they know what's going on, but they refuse. That's all. I bet, man. I bet, JT. So talk to me. You ready to hear this? Okay, so this person's name is Tink Curl, right? They had a YouTube channel for 3 years. I don't think as far as my channel, they never comment, right? But they came. This is how you know, because you know they're talking to me how invested that they are in me, right? And what I'm saying. Okay, so this person said, so you know the cost of living is high, yet you still choose to not help the person you're living with financially. I'm sorry, but that's selfish and entitled. You should let them shoulder the financial responsibility while you do nothing and rationalize not working to help out. I can understand if you were sick, but you are not. At least be considerate of the people you live with. Yes, ma'am, it does. I was shocked. I was shocked. I was literally shocked. But again, remember I told you before, right, that people will find a way to push back against this. Even the guy on here commenting, right? He's pushing back against what I'm saying, right? No, of course, hey, you do what you need to do, no problem, right? Again, overall, this shit, I'm telling you, this this, this shit go hit everybody, man. When they do this, I want to say I told you something. Yeah, but that's what they think, right? They so talking to me. They're so. I guess again, we've been conditioned, right, to feel like the top priority is moolah. It's moolah so important that fuck you as an individual. It's fuck you as an individual. You don't give a fuck about that. You need to make that money first.
The thing is, I'm the champion. Hey, this guy did this well for me, and I think he's gonna do it. I got news for you. People like you are a dime a dozen. Somebody like me comes across once in a lifetime at a WrestleMania 11. The fans of the World Wrestling Federation are gonna see a once in a lifetime performance out of the Heartbreak Kid.
Yep, I've been on that for a minute, Mr. Rahman, but I see that you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Most definitely, you get what I'm saying.
Those are the things that you sit in the car when you're riding up and down the road, sort of daydreaming about what would be cool, what each other to do. And then it all gets to happen.
You can see both WWE was like trying to get their footing in the 90s to sort of like figure out what pop culture was then and what was going to be meaningful.
And again, right? I hear what you're saying, Lethal, right? I've heard this from many people, right? They give me their story. They give me the stories of people that they talk about, right? Of course, you're when you're saying what you're saying, right? It's good. I'm not saying nothing bad about it, right? No, what's going on, right? You're saying something that has some validity to it, right? We're talking about a systemic problem in the world, right? So this is not talking about individuals. This is a systemic problem. If you have a systemic problem, the shit needs to crumble. It just does, right? Because again, you got the whole I'm better than you thing. You're better than me. Okay, if I don't have any money, you're not human. You're not a human being. That's bullshit, right? That's the illusion that they give you. All I'm saying is think past that shit. Yeah, people making money. Whatever I'm saying, it's not going to stop people from doing what they're doing. They're still going to do what they do. But the message goes deeper than that, man. It goes deeper than that. Period. No matter which way you slice it, the message goes deeper than that. Exactly, talking to me. Trill, what's going on? And see, the thing is, right, when you start hitting on topics like when they always tell you all the time that you need more, you need to make money more, right, to consume more, right, and they tell you that you're trillions and trillions in debt, right? But these very people that tell you that, they print the money. They print it. But they tell you all the time that, hey, well, y'all need to give up y'all time in order to get us out of this rut. But they created it in the first place. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. But see, most people, what they do is they value money more than a human being. They do. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like most people, I'm telling you, if you tell the average person that shit, you tell them, right? Like if you walk up to them, right? You may have a small talk, a small conversation, right? First thing they say to you, "What's your job? What do you do for a living?" And I'll say, hey, love, how you doing, sister? It's good to see you. I'll say, why the fuck does that even matter? Look at me as a human being. Don't look about what my title is. That doesn't mean anything. Look at me as an individual, right? My characteristics can trump any amount of money that I've ever made in my entire life. Of course, see what I'm saying is people like myself, right? We don't have the answers, right? Because we've been taught one way of living, Lethal. One way of living. If we were taught multiple ways of living, right, this life wouldn't be the way it is. So therefore, when you say what you said, right, it's, again, right, it's a typical answer, right? Not diminishing what you're saying, Lethal, but it's a typical answer because that's what people will usually say, right? It's a sad truth, but that's how it is. We need money to live, right? That's the way. That's a survival way of thinking, right? That we need money, right? And again, that's the programming that's been fed to us. I'm gonna give you an analogy. That's right, Lovey. I'm gonna give you an analogy, Lethal. Hopefully this penetrates your mind, my man. Right? Before I get into this, I appreciate the conversation that you talking to me about this. That's why I like having conversations like this, right? Okay, so I'm gonna give you this analogy. Okay. When you're born on this earth, when you're born, right? Let me ask you a question. When you're born on this earth, what kind of person are you? When you first enter this earth, what person are you? Lethal. And people in the conversation don't answer. Don't answer. I want to get Lethal's opinion on us. When you're born, Lethal, on this earth, what kind of person are you? Okay, right? So you're an innocent baby, right? So the way people feel, right? The way people are doing, right? So again, you answer this, right? Okay, so I'm gonna elaborate on that, right? When you're born, you're an innocent baby, right? You're a free spirit, right? Follow me on this. That's right. Let's go A's. So when you formed and shaped, when you're formed and shaped into the human being that you are, right? As you being a baby, right? Because babies' minds run I'll say million, even trillion miles a minute, right? When you're born, you have everybody talking in your ear, putting shit up in your body, right? In your body. So from the very beginning, right, when you're born, right? Again, follow me here, right? You're a free spirit, right? You're a free spirit. So as the people talking in your ear, there could be multiple people, don't make a difference. When they're talking in your ear, people don't really realize they're programming you when they're talking. Programming you automatically, right? Without even knowing. They're putting all this shit in you. They're putting everything in you. They program you, right? They're putting everything in you. And then once you get older, right, you start seeing from that programming when you were small, right? You hear the programming from what they put into you, and then your environment around you, right? It teaches you too, right? So you just follow suit. So when you follow suit, right, nobody else has told you anything different. Anything different. You follow the trend from when you were a baby. When you were a baby, again, you're a free spirit. Right? Free spirit. So they put all this shit into you, right? And so when you have it, and again, when you see the environment around you as you get older, you start seeing this way of living, right? So you have nobody else told you no other way to live but this way. Do you feel like it's being programmed and conditioned, or do you think that you inherited when you first born? Great. I want to hear from Lisa. Lisa, if you're still here, yeah, put your comments in the comment section. Exactly, right? So when you hear that constantly, right, even without you even having an opinion, right, when you constantly hearing that shit every day, right, it's automatically gets transitioned from them to you, automatically. And so you go off with this ideology from hearing what they said, and you have to go off that trend. Go off that trend. And then you know no other way of thinking, lethal, because of what you heard all your life, right? You heard it all your life. So when you see someone else that doesn't do what you do, right? You start automatically framing and putting that person down because you've been conditioned and programmed to live this particular way. So you see no other way, right? So because you're angry at somebody else not doing what you're doing, right? You're projecting your anger because they need to do what you're doing. Not saying not saying you're doing it. I'm just saying in general purposes. They're projecting their anger on you because if I'm doing it and making this money, you need to too, automatically. And if you ain't working, then you ain't worth a damn. Do you think that's fair, Lethal? That people do that? No, you're not born evil. You're not born evil. Again, well, the situation I was telling you, Mr. Redwine, like everything else, it has to be taught to you. It has to be conditioned into you.
I'm sure it probably also has to do with the fact that they were just hanging out and cutting up backstage and like getting over the process. I mean, I'm not saying everybody was jealous, but it had to be a pretty fact, right?
Any other word or any opportunity for
See what I'm saying? Right? It changed your view, right? But then, let's see. Exactly, right? So think about that, right? So think about that. What you just broke down. So again, I was saying like what you just got through saying in the comment section, right? Um, don't you think even without you thinking anything, right? Because of what your parents did, don't you think that part of that part of your psyche has been conditioned, and you follow suit without even your dad even telling you? Very true, Mr. Redwine.
But that was the thing that I guess years later, you look at it, and they're cool stories to tell now. But in real time, you shouldn't enjoy having people hate you as much as you do.
You haven't noticed by now, we're the champs. We do.
Really bad decision for those guys all that old at that time because there was nowhere to go, unfortunately. You had two strong individuals, and now you had the tag team, and keeping them as a team just wasn't going to work, and that wasn't a long-term plan. So it was kind of a in-the-moment decision.
As an Canadian old fan, it's hard to look back and Shawn Michaels and Michael holding the world title, the IC title, the tag team title, not just think like, wow, they must have had a lot of pull backstage, right? But at the time, you're watching it,
You see what I'm saying? So think about this, right? Just imagine this, right? If that wasn't put into you from the very moment that you're doing, right? Do you think that you'd be worried about money, Lethal?
these two guys they're just cool, right? Hero or villain, babyface or heel, these guys are cool. For a lot of the whole generation of wrestling fans, this is probably the first time you found yourself cheering for a villain, right? And it was because they had cool hair and sunglasses. They cared about your rules. They were, they defied expectations.
So it was like, no, man, I'm still 35 years old. At this time, this is great. I love doing this. But I want to get bigger.
So, naturally, I've done a lot of failed gimmicks before you, right? When he came to WWE, he wasn't like going to the highest bidder, he was going to the only bidder. There weren't a lot of people who were like trying to bring him back while he was at the scene. I mean, Hulk Hogan was already there.
Luther, you still in here?
Macho Man, Randy Savage. They had started signing some of the
Okay.
old dollar pro wrestling away.
Exactly, right? Exactly. Lethal? Exactly, right? So the way that you're saying, you're breaking this down, right? This is what I've been saying on my channel, right? Over and over again, right? We all have been conditioned to follow one way of living, right? And it's up to us to deprogram out of that mindset, right? And the only reason why we're doing what we're doing now because we're scared of what the result of what's going to happen to us if we don't conform, right? Which is the simple, basic way to live, which is having food, water, and shelter. Which to me never made any sense to me. Is we gotta get up every day to go hustle to prove to ourselves that we need a roof over our head, that we need clothes on our back, that we need food on our table. It just doesn't make any sense. It's not a. It makes feel normal, but it's not normal living, right? These are things that God put on here for us to naturally utilize, but we're paying our way for it. And see, if you go back into that analogy, right? What I've said earlier, if none of this shit was put into you, you wouldn't have any concept of it. You wouldn't. TB, what's happening? Yep, most definitely. Yep, that's the programming, Mr. Rewan. Yep, that's right. Shout out to Poland, TBE. So again, this again, I appreciate you listening to me, right? This is what I put out for people, right? And mind you, I'm not discrediting myself. I was in the same predicament as you, the same way, right? But for me, I always had pushback. I always felt that something was off. It's not normal, right? And mind you, as we speak, right? I got money, not a lot of it, but I got money. But see, the thing is, money doesn't make me who I am. My character, my discernment, my dignity makes me who I am. And because of that, I am who I am. And people naturally flock to me because I'm not putting out bullshit. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying I don't deal with the fakery. And so people give me a lot of flack for what I'm saying. And if you really think about this stuff, right? Just think about this stuff, Lethal. When you take out time to yourself and you're not even on here talking to me or whatever, just sit here and think about what's going on in the world around you. Think about it. Right? Think about it. It'll let you know. It'll make you once your switch gets cut on, it'll be hard for you to cut it off. Yes, the stuff that the schools teaches you, it teaches you to get ready for the work. It teaches you to get ready for the working environment. It's not real education. It's not. And I know my daughter's in school, but I'm gonna tell her later on too, because I don't want to diminish her for what she's doing right now. I'm gonna let her know later on. Exactly, talking to me. You see what I'm saying? I'm glad that your parents taught y'all that. I'm glad.
From WWE. Kevin Nash was like the first contemporary present tense star. A star of each generation who decided to go explore his options. Right? I mean, he went out and saw how much money he could make from the competition. And it was a lot of money. And he took it.
Wants to have several $1 million.
You see what I'm saying? So just think about it, right? You kind of grew up the way I grew up. You see how it was back then, Lethal? Even though the way it was, life was really. I mean, I wouldn't say, well, for what we do at the time, it was difficult, but life was really so simple, right? It wasn't really. The whole neighborhood would treat you with respect. Everybody up and down the block would help you. If they couldn't, they just couldn't. That's not by accident. But we don't live in that world anymore. We don't. You got to play defense every time, which is sad. Exactly. You're right about that, Lisa. Okay. All right. See you later, though, Mr. Rivera. I appreciate you being here. Exactly. It doesn't, right? So when you know that they don't teach you this stuff, when you know this stuff, right? As you get older, because you're gonna find out when you get older, right? You're deprogramming, right? Even without you knowing it, you're deprogramming yourself. You're like, damn, I thought that this stuff was gonna be beneficial for me. Then teaching me this shit. No, it's basically teaching you to be a slave. Nothing else.
Want to have security. I want to live in American dream. It just was at that point, Sean was always going to be Sean would want to be wrestling. I wanted him to go.
Yeah, I agree with you, talking meeting. I mean, it wasn't like that back in the day. We was in school. Shit, for some reason they taught something different. At least to me. But now that shit, like you barely can even hold a kid's attention for fucking an hour. Without some shit breaking down.
It's purely personal. It was just a whole bunch of buddies and we spent so much time together and leaving. And all of a sudden, the never turned into this shit kumbaya moment or something. And of course, the people there went up and before we spent a little bit of time,
I was standing in the aisle watching.
Yeah, I mean, well, it would only matter for kids who really snap out, who really will listen. For people who won't, it'll be the same. It'll be the indoctrination to keep them doing the shit they're doing, and then they'll slowly ease themselves into the working world.
The end of the match when the curtain call took place, and watched it all the way through to Sean being down, kissing Diesel, and Diesel miraculously coming to, and then shortly thereafter. Hated it. I thought it was disrespectful. You have
Right.
to look at
Yeah.
the moment
It's a old school way of doing
time
stuff. Talking
which
meeting.
took place. So me being an old school guy, I absolutely hated it. Was it a moment in time that saw the winds and change? Yep, sure was. But being in the moment during that time, not fun.
See? You see what I'm saying? You get it, though, Nathan. You get it. It's not giving you any substance. Talking media, smart woman.
Sean's standpoint. Sean is looking at me and Scott going, you mother. You guys let me put you over around the world, have 5-star matches. You guys are both cashed in on it, and you're taking 2 of my 5 best guys for me not to work with. I'm going to have a 9-month run with each of you. And who's the biggest? And you have everything you need to do. I mean, I heard a lot of talk.
Mm-hmm. And for some reason, back in the day, they cared more. To me, they cared way more. It was like your parent. It was like your parent away from home. Exactly. And I remember shit, my mom was at all my parent teacher conferences. Because she wasn't working. She made sure she was going to be at every one of ours back in the day.
I would say,
What if that beach view they promised?
just got 100 times better.
I was unfortunately,
This job and the commitments, and also Sean, if you're not careful, they'll take every bit of that and have nothing. Help me balance that with the other side of it. It's okay to give all that, Sean, for the love of God, man, make sure you get yours as well.
Wow, 2 minutes of attitude definitely sums up Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash.
it's good. I'm
Easily.
happy for you for that, man.
Without Shawn, I'm not sure that Kevin would have rose nearly as quickly as he did. I think Kevin had the type of personality that he was going to make it. Would he have made it as quickly as he did without Shawn? I don't think he would. And would Shawn have been big? Probably so. But I think that Shawn was even bigger and helped make a lot of guys along the way. One of those, probably the biggest one that Shawn made, was Kevin Nash.
Anybody that's not sports entertainment, pro wrestling, grappling, catch, whatever, there's nobody this close to Shawn Michaels. With the shortest match of all time, this may be the thank you very I spent more time with those guys than I had anybody else,
we're all uncomfortably close. With Shawn Michaels.
And see, the thing is but the stuff that's going on with the story. Well, I'm gonna read this real quick.
All these.
No, I appreciate it, man. I mean, this to me, this is a healthy debate, right? It's exchanging minds. That to me, I think that's how it should be, but it's not always that way. And so again, from what you're saying, and then the guy Finna was in here, right? These are two major success stories, right? But again, is the opportunity for that like that for everyone? You could say maybe it could be, right? But no, in most cases it isn't. Especially in today's world, the world is so different that the opportunity for people doing what they're doing is diminishing more and more. You know, whether you want to see it or not, you know it is. So the people who's on the other end of the spectrum, living life and getting ahead, you know, quote unquote, more power to you. But for the ones who isn't, this awareness that I'm having needs to be pushed, and I'm here to be the servant of that, you know. That's right, talking, man. Yes, we're going great conversations. And you brought it, man. You're one of the most cynical people that I've ever been on here with talking with, because again, this is what penetrates my mind to talk, you know, to talk about things like that. Not about how somebody looks and what they don't have and oh you're lazy and you're this and that. It's not about that. It's about the message and what we're talking about. Whether we agree or we don't agree. Hey, it's a healthy conversation.
Fruits that I have are probably not going to be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Hall of Famer, Kevin Nash.
I've never met a person like that. I've been blessed by it. Guys, they were in there, but I don't have any guys. I've been shitty guys. He's also the guy that, again, when I was still struggling 2 years into my marriage, he was 2001 to beginning. 2002, I called him in a stupor, I believe. And then the next day I called him back and hey man, I'm sorry I called you last night. He said, yeah, you were looking out of it.
You know, talking, man. There was a whole bunch of trolls in here earlier, for real. That shit was wild.
48 hours, you know, talked to him, talked to Hunter, talked to Jesus upstairs, my wife and everybody else, between all of us, we decided that we could be together and change the rest of my life. So, never looked back since.
Yeah, man, that shit would have been for you. It would have been probably overwhelming for you talking to me because they were here, man. They actually was willing to sit here for so motherfucking long, trying to put some shit into me that to me won't ever change. You think the shit I'm saying just for kicks? No, motherfucker, it's not for kicks. I mean what the fuck I said. Yeah, exactly. See, you're cynical, man. See, you can be in my circles, man. Lethal, you can be, man. You can be, man. This is what I like. Well, I know you do. I know you do. The trigger be hot for you. We talking meeting. Your ass been shooting everywhere. Oh, is that right? I wonder why. That boy had a job and had a job for 11 years, and he's still relevant. Oh. Yeah, so she opened that box. She opened the box. Oh, so damn. So he done did something. Wow. Okay, sister. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. Damn, I wonder what he said. He had a decent conversation, man. That's what I gave him, man, his praise. Fucked up. Yeah, so intellectually, what happened? Hold on 1 second. No, I'm still here. I just have to go downstairs. But I want you to see before that Maverick dude got timed out. What happened with him? Because I had got up. He was just cool, and then all of a sudden he got timed out. So I wonder what happened. So could you, while I go downstairs, could you let me know what happened if you've seen it intellectually?
I love him, but it got to a point where we were both avoiding intimacy. And then he got prescribed this sex or X plus climax control for 3 months. This pill combines tadalafil, an ingredient to help men get hard and stay hard, with PE treatment to help them last for longer. And the best part is 100% online. No doctor's office, no pharmacy lines, just a simple intake form and then a licensed provider recommended the right treatments for him. And now he's lasting longer, he's more confident, and we're actually excited to be into it. So if you're struggling with early climax, check out treatments through this today. It's seriously saved our system.
Okay. All right, Insulation. Man, people, they in here so bad. Even if I'm not in here, they just, they in here, boy.
gold and diamonds.
No, you still here until I see you took away the message. You still here.
Arrow uses AI to build websites that match readers in different places online. So I can focus on fixing work, parents who thought I can learn how to cut hair on social media. Cutting into websites that manage appointments. Adobe Arrow.
Yeah.